Hello guys, Christmas here. Today I have some of my replays of my going second Thunder Dragon list. I played a couple of days ago. So let's get started. So this is a going second deck. I've already uploaded my deck list on YouTube, so you can check it there. Okay, let's start. So the first game, I'm playing against Zodiac with Tri-Brigade. He opted to go first. I will only show my hand, so you can maybe better understand why they make certain plays. Okay, let's start. He uses Tanky. You never edge this, right? You just leave it, let it resolve. You wait for, I don't know, maybe Desires or Nadir Servant or Ecclesia for Ash. He summons the Ram, goes into Trident, sets one and passes. So this is far from my ideal hand, right? I have drawn Logbird, Ash, and Shifter. I mean Shifter and Droll do nothing. Oh yeah, and when I played this game, I was still playing Desires over Talents, but that's just wrong. So this is still my old list. Definitely play Talents over Desires. So I used Thunder Dragons. This is what you usually do when you open Thunder Dragon. You just don't blindly activate one and take two. You only do that play, so you send one to add two if you have a Luflupin, because then you summon it and you banish Thunder Dragon for cost. And then when you use Fusion spell, you will have one in hand, which can then search both. That is one option. The second option is in case that you you will surely banish Hawk to use its effect to shuffle. Then you can use one Thunder Dragon to add two. Those are the only two options when you should do that play. But in every other scenario, you should use one Thunder Dragon to search the second, and then use second to search the third. So you have them in graveyard for Thunder Dragon fusions to shuffle. Another thing is I started with this play because again of the desires. If I just use the desires here, I might banish Thunder Dragons, and that actually hurts a deck a lot. That's one of the reasons why I cut this card. Okay, he let it resolve. Next up I use desires. In this situation, if this was talents, I would have nothing. Yeah, I would break if this was talents. In this situation, the desires was good. He let it resolve. I opened like this is really bad hand, right? But this last card helped me a lot. You summon him, cause banish. Again, if he uses let's say imperm on this, it's not good. I mean, no, actually, yeah, I would just pass if he negated this. But thankfully he let it resolve. I used Roar to summon Dragon Dark. Now I will link. I was just thinking about what to link. You have, I think, three options. And as I was saying in my deck profile, Geonator is really strong against Zoo. He can pop it with Trident, and when I summon something here, he can pop that either. So the only other options is to use Trident on himself, but then that means that what? This was a generic link tool which got rid of the Trident. That's really strong. And survived. So with Dragon Dark, I actually searched Hawk. I just wanted to summon something here. I use Hawk's effect to summon Roar in defense. So when I give him the Roar, I can attack over it. I use Geonator. He chains Trident to pop it, and then chains the Imperm to negate. I mean, that's fine. Like a generic link to took out Trident effect and Imperm. You can't ask for more, right? And now here comes the Dragon Duel. Attacks over Trident, which already used its effect, and now I can search the Matrix. I think yeah, here I go for Anaconda because I didn't add Thunder Dragon Fusion, but this is a Thunder Dragon Fusion, right? no one is playing Valor anymore. And even if he was, even if he negated this with, let's say, Valor, I mean, I still have. I mean, I would still win for sure. Thunder Dragon Fusion for a follow-up I would have in the graveyard, and like one, two good hand traps. These are blanks, unfortunately. I mean, I can summon this and link it or make the anima. Okay, let's continue. So I shuffle uh, two copies of Thunder Dragon and one copies of Duo to summon Titan. I have Matrix for the Titan pop. He activates Tanky. So here, I don't know. I edged this probably because last turn he used Tanky and he didn't have desires, so there's actually no point in keeping it Ash, right? Maybe only if he top decked the desires, but I don't know. I think just ashing here is fine. He had the Tri-Brigade. That's fine. He used this standard combo. Summons the Zoo. So I was kind of afraid he has the this Tri-Brigade, and if he had like one more Beast Warrior, he could just summon it. But I still didn't use Titan immediately. I mean Matrix and Titan, because I knew he doesn't have Trident, so I want him to waste as much materials as possible. But when he summoned Chakanine, I didn't want him to reborn anything, so I kill it. He had Everise, and here I was pretty pissed off at myself that I didn't keep the Ash. But I really thought that they only play 3 copies of Desires, but if he plays 3 copies of Desires and 3 copies of Everise, then it's much more possible for him to top deck. So looking back, I should have kept the Ash, not use it on Tanky, random Tanky, right? He draws 2. I used draw here. Just in, I don't know. I think it was good to be used here. Um, he I use so he passes here. I use Thunder Dragon Fusion and he just scoops. So game 2, he let me go first. This is the first guy who actually understands that I'm going second deck and that you should just let me go first. I can't really make a good board. All the other players, the game 2, they would still go first, which I don't think is correct. Okay, but for going first, I opened Broken. Not gonna lie. And this is one of those situations. I opened Lupin and Thunder Dragon, and Thunder Dragon adds 2 Thunder Dragons. Or no, wait. Why didn't I? Okay, I actually misplayed here. Yeah, I was supposed to with one add 2, and then with this banish 1, and I would keep 1 in hand. I don't think this was a good play. He uses Roar, summoning Dark. I mean, I use Roar, summoning Dark. I go here for IP. He's playing Zoo, so in case maybe he can negate, let's say, Titan with Impermanence, I can still use IP to make Unicorn and shuffle his normal summon. That's the problem of the deck. It's heavy. It's heavy reliant on normal summon, fusion, and okay. In this hand, I actually didn't know. So I summoned Titan, but I don't have Thunder in hand. I hoped that I would draw it with Desires. I need to draw like Matrix or Thunder Dragon Dark. I didn't draw it. The second Desires is really bad. But Ogre is fine. Ogre is strong, and Cosmic Cyclone. I felt pretty good. Okay, he uses Tanky, and that's why you put Cosmic Cyclone when you even go first against this deck. It can hit Tanky, it can hit the Barrage, and they always have one of those cards. He had both, but I have the Ogre here. I just hope like he uses Tanky, uses Barrage. I hope he doesn't have. Oh, but he had the Zoo. He summons Zoo. I use IP as I said, but he has Book of Moon and now he had everything for my cards, and he summons this. I don't know why he did this play. I don't care if this card gets banished. banish or in the graveyard it's the same. He just lost a lot of life points here for absolutely no reason. I can just shuffle it with Thunder Dragon Fusion. And now he makes Kong, Check-9, Zeus. Doesn't use Zeus. I use Fusion in Grave to add the Hawk. I think I summon. No, I use Hawk to summon Roar, and now it's kind of problem for him. He uses Roar to just summon something. If he doesn't go into use its effect, I will make Unicorn. He actually allowed me, but I mean he was surely needed to use its effect here, but he didn't. So now Unicorn just gets rid of this card. I pitched that the desires. He changed, but it's whatever. Roar. I have normal summon, and actually, as I said, this deck I mean, Zeus is not such a big problem. It's really strong. It's really annoying, but it's not like you out to lose. Make the Oh yeah, I made carrier here. I search matrix so I have a so I can have a pop on his turn with Titan and fusion of course to make. And I shuffle Titan, so you shuffle one Titan, shuffle the Dragon Dark and Matrix to summon the other Titan. So you always have Titan in extra deck. Carrier I used. Hmm. I mean I already used IP. If I played second, I would put second, but I mean, this was. There's no point in summoning Anaconda, right? But this card puts. Oh yeah, and I wasn't. I didn't really realize that I banished all the Roars and Dragon Darks. So wait, no, I didn't. Why didn't I use Carrier to equip on Titan? I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly why I equipped Hulk on Carrier. Let me just read it real quick. With the same original type, I was supposed to equip on Titan the Dragon Roar. Maybe I didn't have Dragon Roar, but I surely had Dragon Dark because I shuffled it back with Thunder Dragon Fusion, so not sure what was my plan here. He uses Gamma Seal on Titan, and as you can see, if it had a Dragon Roar would summon something. In this case, I mean, Hulk doesn't do anything. He has the Tri Brigade, he makes the Link 2 which summons from hand. Summons the other. I think he goes for the Link 4 which banish. Good thing about this deck, you always have a follow-up on. So he banished Carrier. Hawk. I use this effect yet to shuffle Matrix. Let's see what I draw. Oh, Dragon Dark. That's okay. He a bit sorry, but I know he has no resources, and I have Thunder Dragon Fusion in grave, so I win. Nibiru doesn't matter. This is the play I usually do. Fusion, banish, add roar. Effect roar, add fusion, and then use fusion. I already have Dragon Dark. So again I shuffle one of the Titans back. Make the second Titan. Attack over it. I can't dash it because it's in damage step, so he can search. But it didn't matter. Whatever he summons, I would pop it with Titan. Yeah, I pop it. And that's it. I win. Pretty straightforward. And to be honest, this was game 2. I opened pretty badly when you think about it. Shifter. No wait, it was game 1. Sorry, game 1 Shifter draw. But I decided those cards out for game 2. Okay, let's continue going. Next game is versus the Eldritch Burning Abyss. He goes first. Again, I use Joel because I'm afraid he might have Nadir or what's the other, Ecclesia in hand. But in this situation, it was that card. Allure, he allows it. I use Roar. He ashes the Roar, but the Allure draw give me Thunder Dragon, which was really important. So I can use Fusion Spell in hand now. I use the Fusion Spell to summon the Titan, have a lot of cards in hand. I don't know why he didn't chain this. Again, I used to pop the other one. I think game 1 was pretty easy for me. Oh, he had, yeah. So I was kind of, what the hell is this? But he played Eldritch Burning Abyss. It makes sense. With Dante, you can mill Eldritch card, or you can send them with Beatrice, Scarm, and Banshee. I think this game was pretty long because I'll fast forward. He summons Graph. Yes, because we grind a lot of here. He normally summons Graph. I use here Dragon Dark and Chain Titan to pop the Scarm so he can't go into Dante. He used the spell, that's fine. Add the Lord. Lord can send this. Okay, let's fast forward now. He summons the Lord. He does his thing, attacks. He actually did a lot of damage here. I didn't expect this deck to just. I mean, he almost killed me out of nowhere. And the problem became at the end phase. He actually plays Barbar. So, if my deck can't really make negations, so I had to kill him here, or I just lose because he can just, I don't know, Ribbon Lord, summon the Barbar dies effect, and I just lose. So I just had to kill him. It's not really that easy to kill with Thunder Dragons, especially when you have nothing on board. But I was able to do it. So let me show you. I used Roar to add the fusion spell. I used fusion spell to shuffle Thunder Dragons, so this one becomes 2 pops because of Titan. I summon Titan here. At this point I realized, so I have to kill him, and I realized that the only way I can kill him is to make the rank 10 trains. Gustav Max takes 2k damage off him, so he would be at 44, and the Libe would just kill him. But I mean, I can summon second Titan, but then I realized Golden Lord is level 10, so if it's maybe possible to make the Geonator and take his Lord, I can overlay Lord and Titan. He chains here now. I don't know why he didn't chain it turn before when I use Thunder Dragons like this, but okay, now he does. I use second to pop the Defense Lord, add Thunder Dragon, and now I think I summon no, I use Hawk to pop this one. Hawk Ribbon's Roar, summon Lupin. So I had 2 monster, Titan level 10, 2 monster for Geonator. I just needed 1 more body, and it was Dragon Duo. And now I have enough bodies for the combo I told you about. So you summon the Dragon Duo, link Dragon Duo and Lupin here for Geonator. Use Geonator effect, take his Lord, and then make Gustav. He loses 2k. And Libe just kills him. This was a really cool game, not gonna lie. So let's go. This was game 1. Now for the game 2. He goes first, so I'll fast forward. Elden, Search Trap, Tour Guide into Graph, into Dante, mill 3. He didn't mill any Eldritch card. I actually want him to have as much Eldritch engine as possible because I have evenly. Because I was not gonna kill him in 1 turn. This is in this match you grind a lot. He makes Beatrice, sets 4. I was really happy here. I use evenly. He just left Beatrice Desires. Fusion evenly. Not really bad. I did all this play just so I can use the fusion spell to make Titan. I just want to make Titan, even though he can't really get rid of it that easily. I mean, he can just farfight away, but the thing is, it will come back and I will have fusion. I just want to have fusion as a follow-up because my hand was far from ideal. Yeah, unfortunately he can just kill me. Yeah, so we lose this one, and game 3 he goes first again. Now I drew this for the Beatrice. I'll fast forward his place. He goes into Dante, mills 3, mills Lord, makes IP. Okay, I use Dragon Dark. A lot of the people, including myself, forget to use Dragon Dark on their opponent's turn. Another strength of this deck when you play it going second is that you can use Dragon Dark to search another copy of itself, and then you have another resource in graveyard, so you can banish it or use Hawk. That's why I really love this to play this deck. I used the Kaiju on the Beatrice. Summon Aloof, banish Dragon Dark, banish Roar, add Thunder Dragon, and summon the Matrix. I already have 2 fusion, and that's why actually first I was advocate to play 3 copies of this, but now I'm playing 2 because in too many games I opened 2 copies of it and one was dead. And you have to be able to play every card to win. There's no point. I mean, and I cut Desires, so 2 is just perfect. He used Unicorn here to shuffle Matrix, and I think he gets to the Farfa to banish the Lupin. I add another Thunder Dragon, another, and now I can use Fusion and pop 2 with this, and I have Desires. So I actually use Desires here first to see what will I draw. I don't want to shuffle these cards back to the deck so they get banished. Evenly subpar, but it takes care of like. I actually didn't even use it because what he will just banish Unicorn, I was gonna run over either way, so this card was terrible. But Hulk was good. So I banish. Yes, I shuffle Thunder Dragon, summon Titan, use this. He changed. I didn't expect this at all. Uh, yeah, I didn't expect this, and I thought that I would lose at this point. I use another Thunder Dragon. I thought he would just kill me. That's why I used Hulk to summon Roar, and just that I wanted to get rid of this card. Because he can make access code really easily if this card is on the field and kill me. But this is a body, which, I mean, he can banish it with Farfa, but I will summon something else, so it's not that easy. So his turn, this gets back because Farfa banished it. He used Tour Guide, summon Seer, make Dante, mill some Eldritch cards, Reborn Dante, Lord. Thankfully he can heal me here. So with the effect of Lupin, I put back the Titan, and when he destroyed Roar, so I actually knew if I would summon Dragon Dark, he just wouldn't attack it. He would just leave it there. I mean, he didn't attack with this card. So if I summoned the Dragon Dark, that card would just return to my hand right at the end phase, and I have no use for it. But if this was Hulk, and it returns me to hand, it would give me a much better follow-up. So I actually decided to summon Hulk here. He makes Zeus, puts triple traps. Thankfully I have Feather Duster anyway. Here I was thinking will I use Feather Duster first if he had Judgments, but if I use this first and these were all LH cards, which they were, he would have again a lot of resources in graveyard, so I just decided to use this. This card should have been banished because Channeling 1, Channeling 2, this card stands all other cards. It stands evenly as well, right? So I don't have cards of my own, so everything on his field set has to be banished. But later on, my chat told me that this card gets banished as well, so we fix it. I use Thunder Dragon Fusion here, make Titan. I feel pretty good at this point. Okay, so we said that he chat told me, so this card gets banished. He reborns Lost Wind, which I don't know why he done this. He just gave me, I don't know, I would just keep it in graveyard, but okay. And this is a good play, which every Thunder Dragon player must know. So with first Thunder Dragon, okay, I popped set card, but with the second Thunder Dragon, I tried to pop Titan. That's why this deck is so resilient. Like, it looked like they only have one Titan, have nothing going, but with I used Thunder Dragon and Chain Titan to pop himself because in graveyard I had resources. I had Dragon Dark and Dragon Roar, right? So I banish those two and get their effect for absolutely free. And used Hawk, Summon Roar. That's a lot of damage already. Oh wait, it's main phase too, never mind. But still I have Dark on his turn. He's a low on resources. He can just kill me out of nowhere, and I have Fusion as a follow-up, and I mean he's just losing here. He actually already used quite a lot of the traps. He uses this again. Too many of the Eldritch cards. Summons Lord, attacks, or this. That's fine. I use its effect. Summon Dragon Dark. He attacks over it. That's fine again. I search Hulk. he sets Burning Abyss, sets 2. I top deck Allure. I use now Feather Duster. I use Fusion spell. The Roar adds me Thunder Dragon Fusion. I use Thunder Dragon Fusion, Shuffle Thunder Dragon, all pretty standard plays. And here again I have the rank 10 duo, and that's what exactly I do. So definitely play these cards. Burns for 2k, you just kill him out of nowhere. I mean, I would win regardless, even if I didn't have these cards, because he has used up a lot of the Eldritch Trap cards. He can grind for much longer, I can grind forever, because of the fusion spell. So that's it, I win. Let's go for the last game. These replays are taking a bit too long for me, so I will fast forward most of this game. I play against the Virtual World. I have only Ogre, but sometimes Ogre can stop them. He opened subpar, so he only summoned Shen. But okay, so my turn, use Lupin, banish 2. He ashes the. Okay, so as you can see, when I was talking to the stream that obviously Matrix Chainlink 1, Roar Chainlink. Matrix Chainlink 2, Roar Chainlink 1, and then I wrote it like this, and he just ashes the Roar, and that actually almost cost me the game. I would win, for sure, much earlier if Roar resolved. I used Fusion, he used Bell, I didn't expect that Bell. Pass, he had Slowlaw, but now he will do a big misplay on his own. Now he's supposed to win, right? He made to level 9, he can get rid of this, make Calamity. What happens is he attacks with this, it's fine, but then he uses its effect and now Ogre comes into play. He can't reborn this the turn it was sent, so he can make Calamities, and that just cost him the game. This is, I just attack and make Anaconda, I think. Yeah, Anaconda. Use its effect to make Titan. I have 2 Titan Pops. I knew at this point I would win. 2 Titan Pops and Ash. So, and follow up. It doesn't matter. I pop it, I don't care. Shen, I let it be, doesn't matter. My turn, top deck, doesn't matter, I will win regardless. Pop spell, pop Shen. He reburns this, my turn. I'll go fast over this because, I mean, he lost. Yeah, and this is game. Yeah, I just attack and make Gustav Max. Game 2. He opts to go first again. I open no hand shops here, but I think he totally bricked here or something like that. Or maybe I just scooped. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what happened here. Why? So no hand shops. He makes Calamity. Use Calamity. He calls Dark, so I can still use Thunder Dragons. Wait, I will actually not fast forward this. So you see how you can play around the Calamity. Drew this, use second, and this I was digging for this, I think, yeah. So when he uses Calamity again, I can just Ogre it. Use Allure, I have a double Ash Ogre. Oh wait, I was actually, okay, I was digging for this, but most importantly I was digging for Thunder Dragon Fusion. Because with Fusion I can make Titan. Titan's effect to protect is continuous, so he can pop it, he can get rid of it that easily. I mean, he can get rid of it, but he can't kill me all the time and get rid of it. So I just wanted to draw Thunder Dragon Fusion, but I think, yeah, he edged this, and he activated Trap. I use Ogre on Trap. I just wanted this to survive, just in case. But I think, yeah, I just lose here. But even though I was not able to play through Calamities, I actually got quite unlucky. In this list, I played 3 copies of Fusion, and after resolving 3 copies of Allure, I didn't draw into one single one. I didn't even need Ghost Ogre as much as I needed Thunder Dragon Fusion. So you just make Titan, put it in defense. They can't just get rid of it like it's nothing. And their turn, maybe if you have Dragon Dark, you can use Dragon Dark, Chain Titan, pop something like Chuche. This I can play through Calamities, but not in this game. I didn't open Fusion. Okay, game 3. Again, I let him go first. Hope I see some hand trap. I see Shifter. I know immediately I win this game. I think the judge was called here. No, it was okay. This, and he can do anything. He can maybe set something and just pass. That's what happened. Shifter, best card against Virtual World. Allure, banish Lupin, and that's why you play Lupin, not Solar. Sometimes it comes up to banish the Lupin for a lure. A battle phase. Wait, what's going on? Did they just pass? No, don't know what's going on. Okay, Roar. Summon with Roar the Dark and Tribute Dark for Thunder Dragon. Use Hawk. Summon Roar. Use Spell. Make Titan. I can't kill him this turn, but. Or maybe I can. No, I don't think I can. But it's still over. I have Titan Pops. I have Ogre. I have Follow Up. He can't win this. And this gets banished because of the Shifter is still alive in my turn. I make IP Unicorn, Pop, Ogre. Yeah, he can't really play around all of these cards. But still you have to play it right. You can still lose here if you don't play it right. So I realized he uses Lulu on this. I realized, okay, so I pop this. Lolo can't be used this turn anymore. I mean, he will use this, but whatever he searches, he will have to normal summon it, right? So I think the right thing, it might look awkward, but I think the right play here was to pop this spell. Lolo can't be used anymore, and now with spell he will search something. Okay, Lao as a follow-up play, but he will have to normal summon something. But he had another copy. Thankfully he used its effect, not effect in hand, so I used Ogre. And now he normal summons. Now finally Unicorn comes into play. And there's no way, the only way he can continue going is having another spell or this card. But the possibilities are very low, and especially because he discarded this because he thought it would be a dead card. And he just passes, and that's it. I just win. Guys, thanks for watching. If you want, come and join my stream on twitch.tv Christmas6. I'm mostly playing Thunder Dragon, going second build this deck. As I said, I'm not playing Desires anymore. I put 3 talents in and I removed 1 Thunder Dragon fusion. I play, yesterday I started playing the Shark deck, rank 4 toolbox with a lot of the level 4 fish. I have a pretty decent win rate with it, and I play mutants a lot. So thanks for watching and see you again soon.